Good day, my lovelies. What is going on? This is Tamika. We're here to do an energy reading. I have a couple of names and numbers that may be significant, maybe different scenarios, situations, not scenarios, situations. But here we are. So, the name D could be significant. Now, D, I thought of Deidre because my godmother's name was Deidre and we called her Dee Dee or D. So Dee Dee or D could be significant. Anyone with the first name D. I have a friend, her name is Danielle. I call her D. So I thought Daniel, D, Deidre, Diane. Maybe it's like a Deandra or something like that. But specifically D. Rodriguez is significant. Ralph is significant. Lauren or Laura. John, Jonathan, Johnny. Joseph, Joey. Gabriel or Gabrielle. Gigi, Jimmy. James and Peter, or the name Peter's last name. Kyle or Cal. Claudia, Clara, que tiene siete. 3LW, the singing group, so 3 females. And that's the one where the girl has a lisp as your girl, as your people's right here. And I saw a YouTube short of her, and she was saying how when she was saying the word promises in the song, that they kind of did something to make it, they had to do something to the song to adjust something. And when they adjusted it, it made that part of the word promises sound like, a deeper lisp. So they just kept it in. So now that's like one of the things that I remember from that group when I think of them is promises. Someone can have a lisp. Something about someone making promises is significant. Avocado toast, oat milk is significant. Maybe you're going to start using these things. Avocado toast specifically for some reason is significant. We have red hair is also significant. And something about someone's time is up. We also have the names Barbara or Barb, Judy and Vivian, or Judith. Que tem así. Chi-town is also significant. So Joe or Tori could be significant. The movie Poetic Justice, Chi-town. Something about waves in someone's hair. Someone's very attentive to their looks, maybe to a fault. Que tem así, que do forte. Then we have someone who could be a postal worker. Tupac unfortunately passed away at a young age. So someone who died before their, and he died before his prime, before he was really big and influential, because he spoke a lot of things that were true for the people, humanity in general. So something about someone dying before their prime. He was a postal worker. In that movie, he was trying to be a rapper. And his cousin, someone's cousin could have passed away. Significant. He was with Janet Jackson. What was her name? Justice. Something about a Libra could be significant. The name Janet could be significant. Jackson could be significant. Regina King. The name Regina and King. I don't remember Regina's name in the movie. But they were all very young. Even though the Tupac and the Janet character were a little bit more mature in their way of thinking and how they conducted themselves. the other couple with Joe Torre and Regina King, they were like more toxic, even a little reckless in their behavior. Someone flirting in front of someone they're with is significant. A family reunion could also be significant. So yeah, Shot-Town. Que te nací, Channel Forte. Oh, 227 could also be significant. Oh, Jackie, Harry. The name Jackie or Jacqueline. Harry could be significant. Harriet or Harold. So we also have this goddamn show I was watching. It wasn't a recap. It was about a crime that took place in Morristown, New Jersey. And this lady, she was married to her dude less than a year. And he started with the DV and the SAs. They were married less than a year. And did I say it happened in Morristown, New Jersey? The name of the movie was The Red Door, or the little, what is it? The show, god damn it. The Red Door. But The Red Door is so very significant for me. Actually was just thinking about it yesterday or the day before. Because The Red Door, okay, so a friend of mine, Danielle D, told me, she works like in social work and shit. So she said that the Red Door is supposed to signify someone who is a predator, someone who is signed up to be known around the neighborhood for the things that they do. And if that person there's a red door in the house, then it means that there's someone behind that door that you shouldn't trust. Boom. Vampire Diaries, the spinoff, the originals. It's about a family called the Michelsons. So Michelsons or Michael could be significant. Elijah could be significant. But Elijah, him and his brother Klaus were like, it was a family of 5 brothers and sisters. 5 brothers. Was it 1 sister or 2 sisters? 1 sister. Anyway, they were all vampires, but Klaus and Elijah like had the cruelest past in terms of their vampiric energy. And Elijah has this red door that he keeps shit behind, that he keeps it trapped, because if it ever was to get out, it would be detrimental to many, 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 many people. And that concept resonates with me. I have a red door. I drew a red door. And behind that door, I put things that I don't know if you have energies, people that I don't want to be bothered with. People that, and there's only a few people behind that door, because it doesn't have to be that serious. My ex is behind that door. There's so many things I learned about myself in that relationship and him that I didn't realize the bonds, the energetic bonds that I was creating with this man that still follow me after his death. He needed to go behind the red door. We kind of have to work shit out, because he is actually one of my guides, my spiritual protectors. So that is a tricky situation, but red door nonetheless. Both examples that I gave you signify some type of danger. In this particular story, the red door, it says the newlywed trapped in a real life horror movie. She lived in silence, being abused by her husband of less than 1 year. Again, that information is significant. We're 10 minutes in. So that's the channeled messages that we have. Fucking the YouTube keeps messing up on my TV. Not YouTube specifically. It could be, I guess. But I think it's my freaking... It's not a Fire Stick. This shit is one of the whatever provider we have is their chumpy. Is that like their Amazon stick? But it's been giving me fucking problems. It's annoying. Alright, we're going to use the Bazooka Joes today. I felt like being funky. Doing something a little funky. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them all in my hand, right? And we're going to drop them. And whichever one falls the farthest, or it's like by itself isolated, is the one that we'll use. Alright. So I would have to say that it is this one. It's furthest away. It is Solo Dolo. So we'll take, and I have to make sure it's not the one from the last time because I did not take it out. It is not. All right. So let's put these away or out of the way. So Bazooka Joe, what do you have for us today? So the letter D or K could be significant. This says Metcalf, DK Metcalf. So DKM is significant. You know what DK reminds me of? Begins with D and it ends with K. Dark, of course. No, you know what I was thinking. It's not dark. Something, and the D and the K are very big. Someone could be well endowed. Metcalf. It goes to the calf. Oh, it's so funny. Someone could also, with Metcalf, it makes me think of someone working out. The Met makes me think of the stadium in Meadowlands, New Jersey, MetLife. Then it made me think of football, which they're doing right here. So Metcalf makes me think of someone who does a lot of running, like a football player, calisthenics, you know, working the body for whatever. So someone is athletic. Someone can have really nice calves. The name Joe, of course, could be significant. And his gang, so Joe and his friends. So this, let's look at the numbers. The fortune is something you want is just within your reach. So maybe someone is going out to be like a professional football player, or maybe someone's, it's like college team, or someone's kid is going for a team. But it says what you want is just within reach. So someone is working, they're doing their due diligence in order to get what they want. The numbers here, 37, 95, 73, and 789. Oh, 789. 789. Something is about to end. Oh, with whatever you want is within reach. The 9 is the wrapping up of a cycle. So we've gone through 7, we've gone through 8, now we're at 9. Now we're packing up the boxes. Now we are, if this is a decision of wanting to move out and, you know, do your own thing, maybe just leave home. Your parents would be like empty nesters. Then this would be you finding a place, putting down a deposit, and just waiting to move in. This would be applying to a school and getting a scholarship, but now just, you know, the final, getting the scholarship is like the 9. All right, we're here. But then 10 would be that final stage of, I guess, processing it, applying it to whatever, like whatever. Something's about to end. And then I find it, we have the 37, and in between that is 95. And then we have 73. 37 and 73 are mirroring numbers. Let's get a paper. So we have 37. In between that, we have 95. And then we have 37. Then off by its oneself, we're going to put 7, 8, 9. So this something is ending. This breaks down to 10. 10 wins. Something about news. Something is on the news. Something is like 10 wins doesn't talk about just bullshit. It's very all serious things. The weather, things going on in the world. So it's either something to do with the weather or a world event or a real life event. Weather, world event, or real life. Like in your everyday life. Just put everyday life. So 10 wins. There's news about something that goes on in someone's everyday life. Something that is going to affect them. Something that's serious. Nothing. It's not like, such and such got a BBL. There a wildfire somewhere, or a storm that's coming, or someone who got elected into something, or something that is serious. And in the middle we have 14, which breaks down to 5. 10, 5, 10 could be significant. 10, 14, 10 could be significant. 5 is change. This is the end of some, the 10s. The 10s. What does that mean? The 5 in between the 2 10s. The 2 10s could be, like this 10 here makes me think it would be like the Wheel of Fortune. Because something changed. Wheel of Fortune. So something changed, which is going to allow you to have some type of new beginning. Something changed. Maybe something about this, the government shutdown could be significant. World event. Government. Or something about the, did I spell that right? Government. Government shutdown. Maybe something about the shutdown. Maybe someone works for the state or, the government, and they're not getting paid or they're not working. Where every day it would affect someone's everyday life. If I can't go to work and I can't get paid, hopefully the shutdown stops sooner than later. Something about the weather. The weather has been considerably warm here, considering it's October and it's fall. So warmer weather could be significant. Things looking up. Maybe this warmer weather is, although it's an odd occurrence, it is. Say, for instance, all right, something was wrong with your car. And then the colder weather, it acted differently. Like you wouldn't be able to start it or something like that. But in the warmer weathers, it allows you to at least start the car and be able to move it. But once it starts getting so cold that it'll be a problem. Like the car just won't turn over. You know what I'm saying? It's like the convenience of the warm weather allows you to take a little longer to get your car fixed or some bullshit. I don't know. It sounds like a crazy example, whatever. But that also affects your everyday life. So with this 10 here, if we had a Wheel of Fortune here, and in between we got the 5, which means something changed. Is the change a good change or a bad change, though, is the question. It's an ending nonetheless. Because this 10 here makes me think it could be the 10 of Wands or the 10 of Swords. Because the 10 of Wands would be a lot of weight on you. You carrying a lot of shit, a lot of responsibilities. The 10 of Swords would be you finding out some shit that was painful and it affected you, it hurt you. Caused this conflict. It caused you to have to change something. This this is like a catalyst event that leads to this change, this Wheel of Fortune. I went through this here under this 10. Oh, wow. I went through this under this 10. And now under this 10, I'm going to make this change and move forward with warmer weather. Now, this is 37 and this is 73, mirroring energies. But this 3 is in the front. And then we have the 7. So what would the 3 be? The 3 could be the 3 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, or the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands talks about the future. 3 of Pentacles talks about working together with people. 3 of Cups talks about friends, family, people you break bread with. 3 of Swords talks about pain, deception, trickery. The 7s, 7 of Cups is confusion. 7 of Wands is someone feeling defensive. 7 of Swords is a liar, a cheater, a thief, someone who is in the very low vibrational energy. 7 of Pentacles is rethinking a situation. After rethinking a situation that causes conflict, because there's a 5 here as well. So the conflict, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. This conflict caused someone to rethink their actions. Or this could be 3 people who work together who cause this 10. They cause burdens. They cause pain to someone. So 3 people, friends, people who work together, or like at a job, or just people who collaborated together, collaborated to cause some problems. Now this 7 is probably, to me, the 7 of Wands. Someone who's now protecting themselves from these 3 here. Protecting themselves from working with 3 people. 3 people got together. They got together to cause pain. And now someone is rethinking their actions because of this 5 here, the conflict. 14. 14 in the tarot would be, what card is that in the majors? Temperance. Balance. Someone is trying to, just look at it, someone is trying to bring balance into a situation that, now temperance is alchemizing energy, putting things together to make something work, to make, to all come to a goal that we all agree upon. So someone who tried to alchemize some type of energy with 3 people are now in this energy of conflict. There's problems. There's lies. And now there's a change, I think. Anyway, so we have amazing catches today. Great job. Looks like my pointers are paying off. They definitely are, DK. But a little gum also helps. Oh, a cheater. Interesting. So DK is giving them information on how to be good football players and how to be good catchers. And these people are taking short, and it's 3 of them. One person out of this sees conflict with their contribution. This almost makes me feel like someone who asks you a bunch of questions to get information, not to use the information you gave them, because what you gave them will be something to use it properly, But this would be someone to use what you gave them and twist it in a way so that they can win at any cost. Five of Swords. This conflict has to do with the Five of Swords. Winning by any means necessary. You could be winning something against, with this Wheel of Fortune, winning something against 3 people that tried to cheat you out of something. Mirroring energy. It's like whatever these people did is now mirroring this. Like the conflict is mirroring back to these people. Say if this was a group of people that got together to, let's use witchcraft because it's just easier to explain the energy. These people did something to you to try to cause you to lose money. Now these people are in the Five of Pentacles. Paycheck to paycheck. Someone could be losing their job. Someone could be getting laid off. The government, the world event, the government shutdown. The everyday life, somebody getting laid off. I gotta sneeze. Oh, thank you. With warmer weather, something that is unusual. Something is unusual. Maybe it caused someone to look into something because something was unusual. Maybe it has to do with the government. It definitely has to do with someone's everyday life. I don't know. Let us see. My nose is itchy, itchy, itchy. So, what cards was I going to use? I thought I was going to use these. I do have this tarot deck that I want to use, the Cosmic Tarot. But, Doubt and Distance, DD. Stop playing with me, Universe. What the hell? Somebody's name is Dee Rodriguez, and maybe they're called DD. But DD is significant, or D is significant. But someone is doubting something and is feeling distant. Maybe someone is doubting someone's methods on how they do things. Did I say November 17th and November 14th are significant? I don't think I did. I don't think I told you the numbers either. 11:55, 4:33, 4:04, 51:30, 50:05, 44, 54, and 64 are significant. Yeah. Caught up in the one night love affair. Hoping true love will find me there. Alright. What information do we need about this reading? MetLife could be, not MetLife. The Met Gala could be significant. I think of the Met Gala, it automatically made me think of Rihanna when she was in that thing that looked like tissue. D, dependent. Something about the letter D. And vengeful. Maybe someone with the letter D is vengeful. Ready to take an axe to something. Both of these people are kind of shadowed out. This person could be in their shadow energy. DV. Stop playing. DV and SA. What the fuck? In the shadow energy. Someone watches someone on the internet, on their phone, in the dark, when they should be asleep. This feels like and this person is by themselves, surrounded. It's like someone is, this almost feels like someone who's in their head and they wish that they could do something to someone. DV, there's a couple out here that offer, a dirty offer. There's a couple out here that has a very violent relationship. Medicating. Someone wants to offer you drugs or drinks. Someone may want to offer to, I don't know, offer to take you somewhere or like go out on a date. But that says medicating. You know, when you use alcohol to medicate is when you want to escape the real world. When you want to escape reality. Someone wants to give you an offer of to escape. This it very much gives someone who puts something in your drink. Here, baby, take this. Watch your drinks at a bar or when you're out, or just get your own drink. Don't allow anyone else to get one for you. Even in this picture, you can't see this person's face. And this person with the dirty offer, they don't want to show their face either. Someone could be sending you like a DM, a direct message. Maybe this person who is sending this DM is the person who's medicated. And they're trying to offer you something. But it's very deceptive because this person doesn't want to show you their face. And then all you see is the darkness. The shadow. This person comes to you in this energy because they are darkness. Or at the very least, at this very moment in their life, they are filled with a lot of darkness. What else do we have? Robotic. Like just going through the motions. This also makes me think of someone who follows rules or can follow directions, but if you put them in a situation where they had to think for themselves or think out of the box, this person will have a difficult time doing so. Something about a doctor is significant. Conclusion, the 2 tens. A house could be significant, or the key, a car, an apartment, a new business. This is like key, maybe this is key information. And this is the robotic with the wheels turning. This key is also metal with the wheels. So someone unlocks something that maybe started wheels turning. Someone could be getting out of that energy of just, like, you know, when you call a call center and they have a script that they follow, someone is like deviating off of the script. Using maybe their own thought, their own intuition about something. What else do we have? Forceful. A wolf. A wolf in sheep's clothing. All these, and you can't fully see the person's face. I think that this is someone who is very mean-spirited. Because when they're alone, you see them in this darkness. Or when it refers to their person. But here, it's like this is when they're out in the street and they're robotic. It almost gives like a sociopathic type of an energy. Someone who doesn't really have emotions. So they pretend to have them. But on the inside, there's that darkness. They don't really, like, it doesn't compute. They can't understand your feelings because they don't feel them. They're unavailable. The emotions are unavailable. This seems like someone that you may want to stay away from, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. The energy doesn't feel nice. Material world. The five of swords. Five of wands too. Conflict. Someone could be having conflicts with money right now. But the five of swords. Willing to do anything to get what they want. Forceful. Next to material world. And somebody who's robotic, who's like in that, I'm not saying that this person is a sociopath. I'm saying that this person doesn't give a fuck about who they hurt. So if that is what this person is diagnosed as, then, But this person doesn't give a shit about how anyone feels at all. This would be the person that if you see them on the street and an older person comes by that just left the ATM, this is not someone who's going to be like, yo, give me your money, grandma, and snatches it and leaves. This is someone who's going to forcefully take the money, knock them down, kick them in the stomach a couple of times, maybe kick them in the head. Oh, this is a trigger warning. I was trying to make it so that you understood this is a trigger warning. This is someone who doesn't give a fuck. And someone isn't being guided to move past this superficial energy. This is like the Six of Swords. Get on this boat. I need you to go towards this right here. You see the light in the distance? Just get in the boat. You're going to find your way. Because you need to get away from this shit right here. What a fresh start. And someone is watching. Again, look at this. You can't see this person's face. Even on this superficial card, this person is hooded up. A mask on. Wearing this robotic mask for the world. Numbers. This person is all about numbers. 16, 87 or 78. 57, 58, 85, 75, 64 is significant. I don't know what's going on here, but this is not somebody that you want in your life. The energy is not conducive to happiness. Two of Swords and Justice. Weighing one's heart against a feather. Justice. A Libra could be significant. Earth sign could be significant. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Someone in their darkest energies is significant. So I guess that would be the devil energy. Capricorn could be significant. It's just the energy itself. Eight of Wands. Messages. Someone is seeing someone happy. This Eight of Wands is fast movement, but it's also messages. Communication. This communication has to do with this Ten of Cups. Someone is like dependent on watching you. Watching so that they can offer something though. Maybe they want to offer you some advice. I don't think it's advice. And the Four Wands at the bottom. Someone protects, look, Seven of Wands. Protecting their home, protecting their house. Protecting themselves. Someone feels like they're defensive. But this is with the Four of Wands, which talks about milestones, commitments. And then both Wands energy, a fire sign could be significant. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Someone might want to come to your house to give you an offer. And look at the Princess of Wands is at the bottom. With the Ten of Swords. I was going to say the threes could have been the Empress energy. But look with the 10 with the 3. Someone tried to cause someone pain. Someone tried to cause an empress pain. So someone watches someone on social media and they get themselves in an uproar. This person could also want to communicate and want to offer some type of fake 10 of Cups energy. But this is someone who's robotic. This is in the middle. That's like the central, the nexus. Nine of Wands. Determined. What is this? Let's get there now. One more for the dependent energy. 10 of Wands at the bottom. One of the 10s. I said it is either the 10 of Wands or the 10 of Swords. And I believe we just saw both of them. 6 of Pentacles. This is sharing of information. Sharing of services. Sharing of love. Sharing of time. Someone feels burdened by this love that you have. They see you happy. They see things working for you. They watch you in dark and they get themselves in such a bad situation that, yes, this is someone who would like drunk text you or drunk call you with the medicating card and the dirty offer. Someone could want to like try to, oh my God, getting like, trying to get sexual with you. But I don't feel it's that. I don't feel it's that. This dependent person could be one of these 3 people that is now looking. Maybe the offer is, no, it's a dirty offer. It's definitely a dirty offer. Stop. The devil. It's a dirty offer. The magician. And the Queen of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 people working together. The magician with the Queen of Pentacles and the devil. This is somebody trying to scam you out some goddamn money. This could be a boss. This could be someone you work with. This could be like someone's mom. Someone who's supposed to be nurturing and loving. But underneath this person is the devil. And the magician, the devil next to magician is crazy work. Using love bombing, manipulation in terms of trying to trick you out of something using your emotions. Trying to use your logic or trying to use logic against you. This would be someone who would try to talk, like double talk you, and one of those people who when you go to I got scammed like this once when I worked at ShopRite. This guy came in and he bought some stuff. Maybe it was like under $10. He gave me a 10. Then he said, oh, he wanted to make change for some. By the time the transaction was done, I ended up giving this man $40. And he didn't pay for any of his shit. It's like the double talk, able to scam someone out of some shit with their words. The Wands energy, using their actions. Maybe working with 2 or 3 other people to get something done. Or trying to sweet talk you out of something in terms of sexually. Or just taking actions against you. This would be someone coming to your house and busting your tires or, some dumb shit. Then with the Pentacles, this is someone trying to mess with your money. This is a money offer, though. Material world with this robotic. Maybe that's how you have to, maybe you have to be that way with this person. Robotic. No feelings involved. It's all about money with this person. And this offer, don't take this. I mean, we all have free will, so you can do whatever pleases you. But Capricorn with the devil, the magician, is Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo. Interesting. Interesting. Somebody wants to work together. Babies. The Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Three people working together to do some deceptive shit. And someone realizing that they alchemized conflict for themselves. And that person who alchemized conflict for themselves now wants to come with a dirty offer. Robotic. This person is in a bind and needs to get out of a situation. Yo. Tell me about robotic strength and Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is someone trying to separate themselves from something. Taking the strength to be vulnerable. I want to open up and discuss some things with you. Robotic with the Ace of Cups. I want to come in as, how can you come in a loving energy when you are robotic? Or, like I said before, this is the energy that maybe you need to be in, because someone may be coming to you with this, I want to be vulnerable, I want to open up, we share this love, we have this connection. Somehow, this person is sitting inside of a house. This could be someone that you are neighbors with, someone that you've broken bread with, you've been to their house, they've been to yours, someone that you've lived with this. Look at, she's looking like she's chilling in the house, looking out the window. So definitely could be a neighbor. But it's like someone coming to you. Yes. You're supposed to defend yourself from this energy. Five of Swords. From these lies. This is you in this Queen of Cups energy. Hey, babe, what's going on? You need to talk? What's going on? Okay, No, you need to be discerning and defensive with that energy. The Seven of Wands, the threes and the sevens. Two of Cups, protecting yourself from who? This Two of Cups relationship. It could be romantic, doesn't have to be. Two of Cups is a soulmate energy. Soulmate, your neighbor is your soulmate. Your teacher is your soulmate. The woman who works at the bank that you see once a month when you go in there, she's a soulmate. These are people you interact with. You could learn lessons from. They could learn lessons from you. You could become friends. You could be karmic partners. You could be divine partners. It could be anything. It's a soulmate nonetheless. That's who you need to protect yourself from, because this person is a liar. Secrets. Willing to do anything. I'm willing to lay down my life. Why are you laying down your life? Are you here to confess secrets? Are you here to keep secrets? Are you here to use shit against me? Be careful with this energy. The name, the initials D, DD, significant. I can't even, DD is very significant. Out here we have D-O-R-F and M. Fam, F-A-M. Somebody in your family. F-R-A. We're missing the U and the D. Is a fraud. Someone in your family is a fraud. Tell me about forceful. And that's not for everyone. Not everyone's family is a fraud. Take what resonates. Forceful. I'm going to try to force this contract because we have this connection. Six of Swords, because I need to get out of a situation. I need you to help me get out of this contract. I need to force myself out of a relationship or force myself into a relationship. I need to make you love me. The Six of Swords and the King of Wands. Oh. The Lovers, a connection, could very well be romantic. We are forceful with the Lovers. We already spoke about DV and SA. At the bottom, we have the Six of Swords, someone trying to get away from the Five of Swords, which is someone willing to do anything. The King of Wands would be the action-oriented king, someone who can be very angry, very aggressive, very forceful. This would be the player or the pimp of the tarot. So this player or pimp in an aggressive way, forceful to a lover's connection. A change is coming. The Wheel of Fortune. This King of Wands is involved with these three people. This could be very much physically forceful. Very much. Could also be forceful in a way where someone is no longer here. Fat Crazy 111. Tell me about the Lovers. Wow. The Star and Judgment. That's crazy. Those are all three major arcanas. We have a major here. Two majors here. Wow. Something is very spiritually driven. Remember I said in terms of spiritual energy, when someone is trying to send negative energy to you, this is that energy going back to them. Now they're feeling the brunt of whatever they sent to you. With the Judgment call. And there's a healing with this Star energy. And the Lovers, someone can't force this contract on you or can't bypass your boundaries because you're in this Star energy and you're healing. You're healed enough where you see the bullshit and you're making a judgment call. You see the conflict that is coming towards you. And with this Four of Pentacles, you're holding back. Holding back communication. Holding back helping someone because someone wants you to help them. Someone else is trying to control this conflict some way or another. They're trying to, with the Magician, they're trying to manipulate energy. Maybe someone wants you to feel sorry for them. Tell me about material worlds. Material worlds. Six of Wands. Someone has to walk away. Six of Wands is recognition. This is success. So someone had a very successful life or lifestyle. There was money to be had. There were things to be bought. There were things to show off. Someone was very much living their life. But now this Eight of Cups, 7, 8, 9. Someone having to walk away. 7, 8, 9. And this is 6, 7, 8. So before the 7 here, with the Bazooka Joe, we get to the 6. Someone was doing really good before this conflict. Before the government shut down, before the weather starts to change. Somebody was doing really good in their everyday life. But now, they're having to walk away from some shit. And this is fire and this is water. Setting the rain on fire, setting your tears on fire. Someone is sad and angry. One more, please. Damn. This affects the Emperor and the Princess of Wands. Three of Cups at the bottom. It's the Emperor or the Prince of Wands. And those are both fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This Princess of Wands is the person who's feeling some type of conflict with regard to the success. The Emperor seems like someone who will be making a decision. With the three, yes, oh my God, stop. The Three of Cups with the World, something ending, is a closure coming, a karmic cycle is ending. Temperance, balance is being brought to the situation where we had 14. Where did I write that? Oh, I think I dropped it. All right. We have 14. It was 95. Broke down to 14. Then it brought us to 5. The 14 is the temperance energy. Where people, those three people tried to get together to alchemize whatever. They tried to manipulate something. And it didn't work. Because the World is here with the ending. The 7, 8, 9. It's an end to someone's success. But it's like this Emperor, maybe it's the one bringing an end to something. The Emperor is a very influential person. Someone of high honor, authority, structure. This would be someone bringing structure to a situation. The Princess of Wands. Someone could be making a change. This could be a father and a daughter. Or a grandfather and a granddaughter. Tell me about the Princess of Wands. Yeah, it definitely has to do with a father. Oh, this is a lot of people. I think these are people that are going... And the King of Wands. It's a lot of deception surrounding these people. 5 of Pentacles with the Prince of Swords. Like, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people that are finding themselves in this energy here of lack, of having to leave something. Two masculine energies. This, I don't like how it sounds, if I'm going to be honest, y'all. The Moon with the 5 of Pentacles. I don't like this. I don't know what the fuck this has to do with anything. Like, it's a lot of male energies, right? People in power, people in high positions, people with authority. And then you have these very young energies. When I said grandfather and granddaughter, like sugar baby type stuff. Like, that doesn't look like someone who, like, these young ladies may get set up with individuals like this. People with money, the King of Pentacles. People with power, the Emperor. People with sexual prowess, the King of Wands. One of these ladies drinks a lot. One of them smokes a lot or does some other type of substance. With the Moon and the 5 of Pentacles, it would give me like someone holding on to someone's papers so they can't leave someplace. Like the facade. This would be the facade of you going someplace to work or have some type of job. And then when you get there, it's like you're kept against your will. It's a lot of people involved and affected by having to leave something, having to be left out in the cold. Something about doing something at nighttime is significant. Pisces and Cancer. I just looked at the 2 fish. Something about swallowing your own tail is significant. All right, I'm done with this right now. I'm done with this. Yeah, I don't like it. Oh, you know what? I'll just drop them down because I wasn't going to do the whole thing with the letters. I was just going to drop some shit and you can get information from that. Warmer weather. It could also be like someone going to a place where there's warmer weather on vacation and then being forcefully made to do dirty offers. The Chariot, the Queen of Swords. This is someone, oh my God, this is terrible. If it's like that type of organization, there's a female in charge. A female that recruits these, oh my God. Justice is coming though. Fairness is coming to whatever situation that is. The justice system. Divine justice. The letter Y, there could be a lot of questions. Virgo is significant. Taurus is significant. The letter J could be significant. 444, protection. Look at that. The sacral chakra, which talks about your sexual organs, your creative energy, with 0 tolerance. Like the justice is coming to stop whatever that is. Maybe November 7th is significant to that. I found out that election day here is November 4th. So November 4th could be significant. The DP, the police department, could be significant. All right. Let's just drop some cards and see what happens. A connection, divinity, protection. Someone is protected from some type of online stalking or whatever this is that someone is trying to force on someone. X is X'd out. You can't get this. Someone's ex could also be significant. Guilt. Someone's ex is feeling guilty from forcefully doing something to someone. SADV. We have mysteries, chance, mysticism, unknown. Someone is feeling guilty about some unknown behavior that they did when they weren't giving a fuck. Or maybe there's guilt just because if this person doesn't give a fuck, they don't give a fuck. Maybe they give a fuck now because they are found guilty of something. The letter P is significant to this mystery and this forceful energy. Influences energy fields under the forceful and under the world, the material world. Someone's trying to force some shit. Trying to force you to do some shit. Connection, light energy with the protection. The truth is coming out. Whatever is hidden in the shadows will be revealed. Hope, positivity, life-giving power, spiritual fulfillment. Whoever's in this light energy is very much protected from this dirty offer. Reason. The reason is because of your light energy. Also, someone could be getting arrested on guilt of something. And that's another reason why this dirty offer won't make it to you. The letter R is significant. A Virgo, not a Virgo. Virgo could be significant, but a Libra. Cardi B, someone could be pregnant, have a couple of kids, recently, well, not divorced yet, but divorcing. But this is like, if we beef, we got beef forever. So someone has a forever beef with an ex, or maybe it's just like an ex's ex or something like that. RX, something about a prescription, the remedy. This divine protection is the remedy for this negative energy. Gemini, the lovers. Something about a mystery surrounding a contract, a couple, people who are in some type of contractual agreement with each other. Fertility, renewal, growth, creation. This is like the Empress energy. So there's a mystery surrounding an Empress, maybe a divine connection, like a real divine relationship. Someone could have been trying to influence someone from being in a divine connection. Someone's trying to influence a mother to do something. Like a child could be this person who's in trouble, who wants to present a dirty offer to a parent. But this person doesn't care. It gives like they care on the outside. They make it look good, but they don't care about what happens to you. They only care about themselves and getting themselves out of something. What else do we have? RP, rest in peace. Puerto Rico could be significant. Someone could be Puerto Rican. Something about the PR behind something. Something is newsworthy. PR around someone's relationship and a mystery around a relationship or a contract. Something about a mother in a relationship with RIP. There's a mystery around some type of domestic violence, DV, and SA involving a mother and either a spouse, a partner, or someone this person was in a contractual agreement with. We're friends. I love you. You love me. I won't hurt you. You won't hurt me. Somebody hurt somebody. Again, trying to influence someone's material world. This could be the energy of someone trying to manipulate you into having lack, less than. Attracts your soul tribe. Like attracts like. So, again, the three people. And remember, here we saw all those men and those two girls recruiting people to work in the industry. Something is over, though, or someone slept on someone. Maybe someone slept on someone's support system, whether in the 3D or spiritual. What else? Let me move this up because we're going to get one more row and then we're out of here. I definitely got to remember to put trigger warning on this. Oh. I'm surprised the letter D didn't come out. The D. It came out enough, so I guess it's like, a girl. We started off with D, with dependent. What are you talking about? We're good. February or Tuesday could be significant. 888, the balance. Someone is getting their life into balance. There's harmony. Third eye. Someone sees someone's light energy. Someone sees the reason why someone is guilty of something or why they did something. We have V for victory. Can you see these? V for victory. Someone could be trying to figure out the reason why someone is having a victory. Something about virtual reality is significant. And RV is significant. The new moon. Something about setting some type of intention. This new moon, or someone is trying to find out the reason someone is getting a fresh start or has limitless possibilities. The letter F is significant with regard to this contract, this new moon. Someone could have been doing some type of rituals on someone's relationship during the new moon yesterday. Queda no fiesta. And Aries is significant. Ay, sota que tiene fine. The letter P is significant. So this Aries could be a mom. This Gemini could be a mom. Or this Gemini and this Aries and this mom. Like it's 3 people are doing something. Or maybe these 2 people are doing something to this mom. We have I and Sagittarius. Something about an IP address. Look, RIP. Someone real... And then there's a P over here. Someone could be passing away. There's a mystery behind someone's death. Involving a spouse, a partner, someone who someone was in a contract with. Maybe Sagittarius is significant to that. IP address, PI, PIP, PIP. Isn't that some type of loan or some shit? PIP. Something about a loan or some type of financial shit. Material world. Documents. Signing documents is significant. I statements. Sagittarius, December. So we have December, November, December, May, June, and March, April. What else do I spy with my little eye? Rhode Island could be significant. XIIX. No. If this world were mine. If this world were mine. And the world is ending. Someone's world could be ending. VIP. Someone is a VIP. And the I is the grounding. I. Someone who knows who they are. They know their potential. They know their power. They know what they have to offer. PV. Isn't that like one of those PV? Is that those things that you use? Like it's like a pole. Someone could do like decorating of like parties and shit, a party planner. Someone could also do a lot of DIY projects. DIY projects too could also be like forging documents and shit. That's like a do-it-yourself project. I'm going to take this person out. I'll just do it myself. I'm going to poison this person. I'll just do it myself. So take it down. Okay, the FRRF. Roof. Something about a dog or a friend is significant. Someone's friend could be feeling guilt. Boom. Guess who stepped in the room? PP. PP. Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew. Someone smokes a lot. The skunk. Someone stinks. Someone is... attracted to a stinky person. Oh, it made me think of this guy I knew, right? He was like big and tall and everything. You know, had all those things that you would want a dude to have. And, but he wasn't, like his hygiene wasn't the best. But he had a lot of chicks that he messed with. A lot. So that is significant. Oh, I thought this was a T. It's an I. Texas could be significant though. Pics. Something about pictures online could be significant. Someone could be taking pics or screenshots of someone's social media. The person in the light energy, the letter R or the letter P is significant to them. Maybe the light energy person could be a deceased, a passed over loved one. Someone who protects you. Oh, yes. Protection with the light energy. Is this a spirit guide that protects you? And the spirit guide knows something, or you know something. You know something. Okay, babies. I dropped the other card on the floor by accident, and I didn't want to pick it up. But here we are. Oh, you can see me. Hey. I have to redo my hair again. Yes, I know I did it last week, or the week before. That was the week before. But did I really? I did it, right? And I didn't dry it all the way under the dryer because I'm Tamika. And then I don't sleep with a scarf on or a do-rag. I free ball. I do what I want. And so here we are. But I don't care. Like, it doesn't affect me, I guess, like it affects other people. We're like, oh my God, my hair gotta be on point. I got strands sticking out. I don't give a damn. You like it or you don't. I like it, so that's all that matters. But yeah. So it's a little, you see it up here? Like they just came out. I've been trying to sit here and like twist it, but I need to do it over. And I need a stronger gel, though, to hold it in place. I have 4C hair, and it's not, like, rough. But I need something that, look, family, deception. Stop it. Fam, F-A-M. Somebody's family is deceptive. Stop playing. If someone could suggest, like, a good locking solution for 4C hair, I would so appreciate it. Oh, this card isn't supposed to be in there. Huntress, I know what I want, and I am no longer afraid to get it. Family. Is that in a good, but it's secretive, so it's not good. Be careful. And this, you know what you want. Maybe this is you saying, I know that I don't want to be in this energy with these folks, because these motherfuckers is crazy. So crazy. Oh, ascending and foolishness. He's ascending the foolishness, getting a new start. Good fucking for you. Okay, guys. I'm out of here. I'm about to maybe do another video. I will upload this one. Excuse me. Oh, I gotta make breakfast for my brother. All right, I gotta go. It was lovely seeing you people. Remember our Bazooka Joe and all the numbers and letters and shit that we got. And remember, something you want is right within reach. I know what I want, and I am no longer afraid to get it. Something is coming to you. Something good. Or, no, it's something good. All right. Bye. Love you.